G'day everybody, welcome back to Valheim, where we have been doing quite a lot of work at the house, redecorating, making things look a little bit more livable, increasing our comfort levels here and there. But I think we need a little bit of a break from that activity because we've been sort of looking after the house for a very long time now, and I think we're due for something a little bit more exciting than, you know, housekeeping. So we're going on a little adventure into a hell that is known as the Plains, because the enemies there are definitely going to be so tough to deal with. We did spend a little bit of time just preparing all of our foods and whatnot. Don't really have a lot of stuff on our person, but perhaps maybe there is one thing that we should prepare, and that is a portal, and some of you guys like to call it a pocket portal. I'm guessing it just means, you know, having a portal handy. What else do we need? Grey Dwarf Eyes. I'm sure we've got plenty of those sitting maybe here. Yep. Okay, here we go. So, we are ready for this adventure. So we'll place a portal down, that way we won't have to, you know, traverse all the way back to the plains every single time. But the initial plan here is that we're going to cross this river that is sort of dividing these two continents. I mean, can you even say that this is still the one continent? I feel like it is, technically. But yeah, and then we'll sort of uncover a lot of the fog over here, and hopefully we'll then hit the plains somewhere nearby. Now, I'm not entirely sure if it's best for us to follow the coast and get there that way, or if we should just go and cut through the middle somewhere. We could even just go to the swamps, but we know all about the swamps already anyway, so maybe... yeah, I think we're just gonna cut through the middle, to be honest, guys. I think that's the best course of action. Now, I am probably going to be a little bit cheap here and not consume my ice creams until I get close. And we'll just have to make do with a little bit of a shorter stamina bar. That's fine. It's no big deal. We'll... you know, use Ichthir to try and, you know, last a little bit longer while running. Yes, there is the matter of swimming across those, isn't there? I should pick up some blueberries. We have been using blueberries quite consistently for all of those stews that we keep making. Okay, so from here, I think I'll go up that way. Hindsight is a beautiful thing here, but I'm thinking as well that I should have maybe rested a little bit closer to the bed and gotten, you know, a longer rested buff. But that's alright. I mean, this initial jaunt is just getting the teleporter set up near the plains. Again, hindsight, guys. I've just realized that I've not named one of my teleporters back at home to connect to the teleporter that I'm about to set up. So I am going to have to make a run back to the house at least once. That's okay. That's fine. We'll go through the pain of doing that. Just the once. Okay, we've got some trolls around here as well. Yeah, definitely a new part of the Black Forests that we haven't really been to. That troll didn't seem to notice us, so that's good. Okay, still 2 minutes on Ikdir. I wonder how far we are. And I've just noticed, but we've got another mountain here. This is another mountain biome. Interesting. We'll skirt around it. I don't want to have to deal with wolves or literally anything from the mountains, really. I've had enough. I'm sick of the mountains at this point, guys. Although we have spent like the last several episodes not really doing any exploring or fighting, well, except for maybe defending here and there, but yeah, I still don't feel like I want to go back to the mountains anytime soon, despite all of that. Let's grab that and see a mushroom here. Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to load up on a few basics that we've been constantly using recently for cooking. Do we want to hunt some deers? It might not be a bad idea. Deer hides. I suppose I can carry some. We have used quite a lot of deer hides recently, haven't we? Decorating the house. I mean, I don't know if there's going to be another need for deer hides down the track for other stuff that we've never seen. Okay, so... this still looks like the meadows to me. Got some skellies. Got a poor little deer there being chased. Okay, cool. So this might not be a bad place to set up some kind of an operating base, you know, like a forward base. I'd need to bring like a stone cutter out here though, which would mean that I'd have to also run back to this place with my iron. Or I could sail all the way, which would mean that I'd have to get my longboat from there though. So all options are a little bit tricky. Or I could just use like wood to try and cover this place up. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what the best option is here, guys. Maybe... So I don't exactly have any wood on me right now. Might be a good idea just to collect. Okay, that could have been the end there. Okay. Suddenly we don't have space for stuff. Might be good enough. Hopefully. We just have to connect it though. Alright. Cool. 1 second. No, that's already called Explore. Let's do that. Planes. And... yeah. I mean, I'm gonna have to run back to try and activate the portal. We might spend some time rebuilding this place as a forward base, as I said before. But we won't do that right away. I think since we're already out here, I think it's time for us to actually check out what the plains is all about. We're sort of still technically in the meadows here. But as soon as we cross, maybe it'll be plains territory. Okay, some of the grass looks a little bit... oh god, what is that? A death skeeto. Okay. There we go. Can we get anything from that? A Death Skeeto trophy. Okay, then. I don't really know if there'll be a use for a Death Skeeto trophy. What's this? Okay. It's just a little bit of wood. It's kind of getting late though, guys, so I'm a little bit worried about tougher enemies appearing. While we're doing our very first venture into the plains. Is it getting late, or is the color of this place just changing because of us being in the plains? Okay, we got a needle arrow. What are these things? Cloud berries. Okay, got a lot of different recipes here. New banners and stuff. We might explore making different types of banners actually at some point. Okay, we've got some kind of a structure there, and I can see a fulling. I can definitely fight it. Okay, these guys, they don't actually stagger easily, do they? Okay, there's another one. Black metal scraps. I suppose maybe I want to carry those more so than I want to carry seeds and stuff. Fulling trophy. I probably don't need that. What's going on here? Stones. Yeah, so this is kind of an interesting looking structure. It almost feels like some kind of altar or something, where people make like offerings or whatever. I think we can get rid of that and maybe bring this barley. Okay. Barley, is that something that we need to throw into the windmill perhaps when we do make the windmill? Anyway, guys, I think I'm feeling really unsafe here. So I'm going to go back and retreat. Unfortunately, we have consumed one of our serpent stews already, so a little bit unfortunate, but It does last 24 minutes though, so I'm hoping that we can actually still get some use out of it. Yeah, we don't feel rested anymore. So we may as well go back. We'll sleep and, you know, get rid of the night. Yeah, I definitely wasn't really counting on bumping into a troll before, so I think we could have spent a little bit more time exploring had we not have to defend ourselves. I think we got a decent haul here of new items. The question is, how are we gonna use any of this stuff? So we'll have to sort of discover that later. I'm not sure if the barley actually unlocked stuff for us before. Wasn't exactly paying attention. But perhaps maybe not yet, and we have to process the barley in the windmill before we can actually get anything. Maybe. There was that recipe for something new to cook as well. I can't remember exactly what it was, but we'll have to check that out at the cauldron at some point. Okay, let's quickly cross. Yeah, I was thinking of maybe shooting down some birds, but I don't exactly have a lot of space in my inventory right now. Things are kind of chockers. Got a few more deers. Maybe we can just hunt a little bit more deer meat. Visibility is kind of poor. Alright, good. Let's see, so we've got... That's connected to the Explorer portal. Let's get rid of that. And let's go with planes. Oh yes, that's right. I've got stuff that's preventing us from going through. I think that's the problem. So I might as well go and store stuff. And more things to do with animals. Got these cloudberries. I think we would use these for cooking. So I might actually bring that to the pantry. We've got ores. So maybe we'll chuck, what's this? Black metal scraps in there. Some coins, trophies. I don't know what I want to do with trophies and whether or not these Death Skeeto trophies are actually going to be any useful or if they're just literally trophies. And barley. Gonna need to keep barley somewhere. I might actually cook up the deer meat here. And I'm guessing there might be another type of meat that we want to keep here, that we might find in the plains. So I'm just gonna keep that free for the moment. Maybe I'll grab some of these freeze glands. I'll put the barley in there instead. Let's actually chuck that there, and yeah, there's a few other bits and pieces here that I want to try and get rid of. Let's just wait for our deer to cook. Cool. Now I think once we're done with putting a few things away here, I think we'll just have a sleep and then we'll get going. So freeze glands, I think we'll drop in here with all the other animal related stuffs. Coins. Go here. Let's have a sleep. Okay, so we got comfort 11 here, so 18 minutes. So that's going to be pretty good. We've still got a decent amount of effect going for all of the foods that we currently have. Yeah, this Death Skeeto trophy I'm gonna throw out here for the moment because I don't really know if I really need it. And yeah, is this okay to have this much food with us? I'm not sure, but maybe we should just get going and always come back. And we'll use the portal to come back next time. Now, I'm aware that we will probably be picking up a lot of those scraps which will prevent us from using the portal, so might be a good idea to set up some kind of a chest out here as well. It's very foggy. Not a fan. Gonna do a quick entrance way here, and also a quick one on this side as well. And yeah, we'll start walling up this entire structure. We're out of wood for the moment, but we'll come back to it. And yeah, I won't bother using stone or anything like that unless we want this forward operating base to be even bigger than it is. Yeah, it might not be a bad idea to have, you know, a separate base that has a few different features in it. But anyway, let's get going. So we went here before. I wonder if we should continue sort of looking around in that area, or if there's any other place that I should be focusing on. But anyway, let's just continue forward. Perhaps maybe I can just follow the coast for a little bit. That should also give us an idea of how big this continent really is. So we've seen these different colored looking grass here. I don't really know if that's a thing, or if it's just aesthetic. Yeah, those mosquitoes actually do quite a bit of damage, don't they? Not a fan. Okay, yep. So we've got loxes here, and they are aggressive, apparently. They are a little bit slow. Wow. Oh my god. Right. They are not to be messed with. I don't suppose this is just normal wood. Yep. Okay. Scary. Are we saying that these arrows just don't do damage to... Okay, maybe we need better arrows. I don't know what is the best weapon to use against these guys. Okay. Ow. Okay, we'll at least try to take down one of these beasts. I'm just curious as to what we might be able to get from it. Okay. It says wild and frightened. So my guess is we might actually be able to tame one of these things. Which would be kind of cool to have. Okay, what do we get out of that? so... trophies, fishing bait, there's some other type of meat. There's a cool looking cape, I think, that just unlocked there as well. Alright. I mean, there's definitely a lot more stuff that we're going to have to take a look at crafting now. Lox meat. A raw slab of marbled meat. Interesting. I probably want to just chuck this on the grill and see what kind of effects that gives us. A Lox trophy. I mean, sure. I'm just curious to see if we can find any more of those berries. They're a little bit hard to spot, these berries, because they sort of blend with the rest of the environment. Okay. Now, do I feel like fighting another Lox? I mean, that was a tough fight. How much weight do we have? 166, okay. We can still definitely gather a bit more. I'm just concerned about, you know, overstepping our capabilities. Looks like we've got more mountains joining these plains. Got more birch trees everywhere. And it seems like there are a lot of birch trees that grow in the plains. So plenty of fine wood to make all of that furniture when we need it. I mean, there are berries galore here, guys. Maybe I don't need to go too crazy. Alright, so we've got a fulling camp. I believe that is a fulling camp. I'm not 100% sure if I want to challenge that right now. Oh god, what are these things? Oh, and we need to eat. What the hell are those things? I guess they're fighting the mosquitoes. I don't seem to be friends with the mosquitoes. I'm scared, guys. Oh my god. Oh, okay. No, and we move so slowly as well. No. Let's get out of here. Zigzagging, zigzagging. Alright. Okay. God. Alright. Nope. Nope. Grab all of that. Might as well. Okay, we definitely almost died there. That I don't know how to deal with, guys. At least with fullings, you know, you could sort of predict what they're going to do, you know, block, counter, and do all sorts of stuff like that. Ooh, 1-star boar. Yeah. Things are going to be a challenge, it seems. Anyway, since we're back here, I may as well work on fixing up the place. Just a tad, you know. So I might have to sort of move things around here. So chest, I think I'll put the chest there, and then I'll put the portal. Let me just throw something down here for a second. Portal, I think I'll throw... problem is I'm not entirely sure which way the portal's facing in terms of forwards, but maybe that way? And that should be okay, hopefully. And yeah, from here we should have a little bit more space to work with to try and spruce the place up a little bit. How much wood do we have? None. Okay. Well, I guess that's it for now. Alright, so... yeah, those... black blobs. I don't know how to deal with those. It did seem like they took quite a bit of fire damage. So perhaps maybe getting more fire arrows might not be a bad idea. Oh god, they're here. I thought they would have retreated to that, like, pond-looking thing. Okay, do we want to challenge these guys? The growths. Okay, there's a couple of them. I think we can take this fight. Possibly. Oh, what? Okay. We just unlocked so much stuff there. It looks like just brand new building pieces. Nice. A hot tub? Are you kidding? Alright, so we'd be able to wash ourselves. It's about time. Okay, we've got so much more stuff now. Tar. That's what we picked up. So I guess maybe we combine that with wood or something to make better construction materials. I kind of want to fight more now. Maybe I should actually hunt this Lox. Let's go ahead and do it. I think I've got the pattern, guys. We just need to be extra careful. Let's recharge our stamina a little bit. Okay, our rested buff's gone. Ow! Okay, that bush blocked us. Ow. Okay, very good, very good. So second Lox there. A few more Lox pelts. I don't really know how many we're going to need for like better upgrades and, you know, new armor, but we will check once we go back. Speaking of going back, we're probably going to do that very soon since it is getting dark. 213. We could pick up all the berries. So this is where we got up to before, and we saw all of those growths, and I think in very, very large numbers, they're going to be really, really bad news. But if we can isolate some of them, nice, okay. I don't want to aggro too many of them, that's all. And I guess at night, it's going to be even harder to tell how many there are. Okay, I wonder if there's anything that we can do to combat being tarred. We've still got 14 minutes, 19 minutes on a lot of our foods here, but I think I'm gonna do the safe thing and go home and get rid of the night by sleeping. I mean, we could spend a little bit of time maybe, you know, walling up the base out here. Since that's also a thing that we still need to look after. We could set up a fire indoors, perhaps. But I don't know how necessary that is. One thing that I should do, actually, is put down a marker. There we go. Looks good. Yeah, let's go home. Okay. A decent adventure, if you ask me. I'm pretty happy with what we've discovered so far. Obviously, there is more to perhaps find. Interested in trying to get myself into that Fulling camp and seeing what they're sort of protecting and what sort of stuff that they might have that we might be able to take or learn from. Let's get these lox meats in there. So I'll just do that for the moment. Spare lox meats can go there. More boar meat, which I guess I can cook if I really wanted to. These cloudberries, we're gonna need a space for them. And I don't know, guys, perhaps maybe it might be a good idea for us to expand the pantry a little bit more, maybe over this side. 'Cause I feel like I'm always running out of space for more food. $50. That's decent, actually. I'm not sure if it's as good as the serpent stuff, though. Would it be a good idea to bring some healing potions? Even the poison resist might be good, because we are also getting poisoned by those growth blobs. Alright, so Fulling Trophy. We're going to chuck the Fulling Trophy out here again. I'm not really crazy about the trophies unless they actually do stuff for us. Tar. Actually, let's check on what we can craft. Yeah, okay, so you need tar and wood to make these new construction pieces. There are all sorts of different roofs that we can now make. Shingle roofs. Or roofs, rather. Dark wood beams. Dark wood poles. I mean... okay, a dark wood divider. That kind of looks cool. I wonder if we can incorporate some of this stuff. I don't know where, but I don't know. For the sake of coolness, you know. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to think about that. I didn't plan on these new pieces coming into play. A darkwood gate? Gigantic. Okay. I mean... we could have a darkwood gate, like, for the front of the house right here. I reckon that'll look kind of cool. As long as we can get it, like, center and stuff. Yeah, maybe. Maybe we'll think about making that. We need some iron with that, though. That's fine. It's not really too much of an issue, I don't think. Alright, what do we say we're gonna do? We're going to put stuff away and we're gonna sleep through the night. Actually, I just want to check on other stuff that we might be able to make here. I don't know if the Fenris hood is any good. Set effect, 3 parts, Fenris blessing. Fenris armor makes you quick on your feet so you can pass through fire and your fists feel the power of the beast. Fists plus 15. Okay. Resistant versus fire, okay. Ah, here it is. Lox cape. We need 2 silver for that and 6 Lox pelts. Don't exactly have 6 Lox pelts just yet, but I'm sure we'll get there. Ooze bombs. I know someone mentioned making ooze bombs to fight against... I can't remember what. Maybe fullings and stuff. What about here? Anything new? We haven't made the crystal battle axe, have we? A skeleton surprise? At this hour? Guys, please. Alright. You want me? Come get me. Skellies. I think what I'll do is I'll just, you know... I'll just kite them around until the surprise is over, you know? And we've still got 6 minutes on a lot of our foods. So, it'll be good. I wonder if the skeleton surprise is happening because it's, you know, Spooktober. Can they even do a lot of damage to the walls and stuff? I suppose they can. Yeah, they can do a little bit of damage, but it's not really that much, is it? I mean, we could hide in here and not worry. But I'll kite these guys. I guess the big problem is if we do get stuck somewhere, that could be bad news. Skeletons are tired of fighting, okay. So, they literally give up after a certain amount of time. Okay, fun times. Get rid of all of that. Okay, and it's morning already. I was gonna sleep, but I guess we don't really need to do that anymore. What we do need to do, though, is just store a whole bunch of stuff. So yeah, I'm definitely going to expand our pantry at some point. I know I also said that we could potentially just keep some additional foods stored in the silo, which I might actually think about doing right now. So spare foods might go maybe here. So we'll chuck that there. So let's get the rest of our things tucked away. Tar. Where do we want to keep tar? This we said is like plant-related stuff, right? I mean, is tar plant-related? I don't think so. Got our resins in there. Let's chuck that there. The locks stuff we should keep in here. More fine wood. $154. Some of this stuff is probably weighing us down a little bit. I think maybe the tar-related items can go here with, like, the ores and stuff. Potentially. Okay. Do we want to fetch more food? I suppose we should. Because it'd be a little bit risky if we only had, like, one batch of food. Yeah, we've got black metal scraps here as well. Forgot about that. Do we want to throw in some more ores? I could do more bronze right now if I really wanted to, but maybe I'll hold off on that. Because we've got 5 right now. If we needed to make some of those nails, we can already do so. Do we want fire arrows? I don't know how necessary it is, guys. Fire arrows. Maybe I can go in with just our normal wood arrows for now. And we'll see how we go with just that. So, do we want to go with lox meat? I don't know. These serpent stews seem kind of, you know, like expensive to use for the purposes of what we're doing. Grey Dwarf eyes, yeah. I don't want to be carrying so many. So let's fetch a couple more skewers, let's do more ice creams, and I think we'll go in with the lox meat. If we're going to find more loxes, I think it's appropriate that we just have that. Wolf meat, that gives us 45. Yeah, okay. I think that's a decent compromise. Let's go back to the plains, and we'll continue exploring for a little bit more. I don't know how quick Loxes respawn, actually. There's a fulling out there on its own. Actually, there are a couple of them. Easy. Okay, we've got a couple of more Loxes here. Right in front of the camp that we saw before. Guess we could do a little bit of Lox hunting again, because then we can build that cape. I don't know how much protection the cape offers. I should have taken a look, but you know, it's probably a good time for us to change how we look. Yeah, I think we're going to probably come back to it in the next episode, guys. Since it's relatively clear here, I think this is probably a good place for us to take a break. When we come back, we'll try our best to poke around into that camp that we saw. The trouble just is, you know, the fact that the blobs are actually nearby as well. So if we aggro too many things, we might not make it out alive. So I'm just trying to be extra cautious. Anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed our very first venture into the plains. I am taking it slow as per the advice of a lot of you guys, and I think I appreciate it because there's a lot of things here that can kill us very, very quickly if we're not too careful. So, righto. Well, hope you enjoyed this one. Leave a like, a dislike, or a comment or two down below. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one.